Salutations and greetings, everyone. My name is ImagineUniverse, and today I'm actually doing this video because it was a suggestion by my friend chaoticwinds when we were playing around on our server. I built this crazy spiral tree, and like all these I built a house. It's not these ones. I'm just showing you how my build style really is. It's really improved. Over the past, I've been experimenting with a new technique, and it's been, the house I made is awesome. I showed it off in my other video about the random generators by Gamer Guppy, and I put his random generator to the world to make a nice little ore generator. But anyways, I made an awesome tree, and chaoticwinds was so gobsmacked by it. He was like, "Dude, how did you do this?" And I told him, "Well, it's simple. I use math." He was like, "That's not simple. That's not simple. How is the tree you made simple? It looks insane." And it does look insane. Thank you very much, chaoticwinds. And I probably over-exaggerated how he said it. I think it was more like, this tree is not really simple, and can you do a tutorial about it, is what the main point is. He asked me if I could do a tutorial, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a tutorial about it. So here's my tutorial. Anyways, what you do is you start off with your piece of wood that you got, and then you place it down. Done. Congratulations, you built a tracks and it hit nobody yet. And I gotta remember that. But no, what it really is that you got several different sizes of trees you can choose from. So I'm just going to build out the base of most of these trees. So I got that one, and you can go honestly all the way up to a 4x4 like this. These are the many tree sizes you can work with, and you guys sort of circle them out, round them out. That's why this is like this and this is like this. The size I like to work with is this, so I'm going to do that for today's video. And but I was being serious about this being a simple concept, and all it is, it comes down to fractals. And I got a link to a website down in the description of this awesome website that just explains fractals and shows how fractals work so amazingly. But the main idea of a fractal is a pattern that repeats itself in many different ways, in so many different ways that it looks chaotic. It looks like it's a organic shape, but it's a mathematical shape. It's just that beautiful. So you say if you ever seen ferns and how they got those leaves on them, and how those leaves look like the fern itself, or how when you look at a tree and it looks like the branches from one tree match exactly of another part of the tree, or just another tree, or how sticks in trees do a little V shape sometimes, and how it mimics the rest of the tree. Like, you break off a tree twig, and it looks like just a smaller version of that big tree, just the big tree has a lot more smaller bits to it. Or how a little rock looks like a mountain from a certain angle. That's fractal. And there's a lot of videos you can look up about fractals, but they are absolutely beautiful. A beautiful thing in math and nature. It's how our natural world is. The big is in the small, and the small is in the big. Like how have you ever seen those pictures of galaxies out there, and how they match human parts, like the human eye or the human brain, or how some fruits and vegetables out there actually match organs we have in our body. It's very spiritual, but it all comes down, but it's all just mathematics. Everything repeats itself and repeats each other, and it's quite amazing. And that's exactly how I build my trees. So enough rambling about fractals, let's get building. Okay, you start off with your little base right here, then you extrude these little bits right out here, just like this, so it gives you a nice little spiral. Maybe you have to do it a little more. So it looks like it's a sideways stair. So like, imagine if I can tilt sideways, I can go jump, jump, and jump up that. Okay, so we can do this here. As you can see, it makes a nice little spiral pattern like that. And that's the base of what this entire build is going to be. It's going to be based upon a spiral. Then you bring the layers up, just so much so that you can't jump up onto it like this. So, like the base was 3, so this will be 3 high. So everything's going to be based upon really 3 and 2 here. So next, you pick a corner. You pick one of these corners. You don't do it in the center. You want to add a little motion to the tree, unless you want your tree to be all the way up like this. It's one way you can build a tree, build it all the way up like this, and that could be your tree right there. But I like to make my trees have a little motion to them, but you do what you do. And if you want to make lively looking trees like this, you can do it like that. But you don't really have to. But if you want, you can keep on watching this. So you can listen to what I'm doing here, or you can leave your tree as is. It's all up to you. So you just pick a little corner, any of the corners. You can even use this and pick a corner right there, but I'm not going to do that. So we pick this corner, and we built up another 2 sections, so it looks just like this section right here. And then what we do is that I'm going to pick this section right here, build off right there. There we go, we got another little section going. We get a couple of nice little sections going with this tree that's looking a little lopsided. I want it to sort of spiral back in on itself. So, just build this out here. This is what I love about Minecraft, how it's so much like art. It's like MS Paint, just it's 3D. Then we bring it all back right here and bring those out. There we go. Nice. That's very pretty. As you can see, we got a nice little spiral tree, but it doesn't look very smooth though. So if you're doing this method, then what you would like to do is that, like this part of the tree is fine, but there's like some areas like connected to the tree, you can bring those up a little like that. It's just smooths it out. It's a little nicely. You can see it's like more part of the tree now. We also do that right here, right here. Do what seems fit to you. Do one right there maybe. Go up. Go right there. That's looking a bit like it on your face. I get it. Go right here. And we got all these little parts. As you can see, it just looks like the tree's more cemented together. It's like if you were able to get up to this point, you can just literally climb the tree if you wanted. Right all the way to the top. Then we poke it up a little right here. Then we spiral out all the way up, so that it looks more like a tree. So as you can see, we can still climb up the tree, of course. We can climb up there, but there's the simplest shape you can get in a tree. Then what you do is you go to the little sections you made. So we got the first section you skip, and then it's the top. Just basically put branches where you feel like where you should put branches. So like right here, I want to put branches right here. And we just bring out the branch. Then you spiral it. So like over here, we do the exact same thing. And it does like a nice little spiral. Math in its simplest form. Then we do a similar thing right here, but maybe we want it to reverse direction. So it'll spiral this way instead. Same thing over here. Spiral that way. spiral that way. As you can see, oops, I missed the tree branch. Did I? Yep, I did. See, now we got a little more of a more life look into this tree. Maybe we want that a branch here. Maybe the branch goes up a little. Like this. Yeah, let's do that. And that was actually attached to a little bolt we created, so you can do the same thing. Just move it right here. Amazing thing about Minecraft, you can just break something and then replace it with something else. Right here. Spread it out. And then finally, we can maybe we'll put little maybe we should put branches. As you can see, we got a base. It looks like a dead tree, but we want to make it look alive. So it's with these nice little leaves. And all you do is that you take each of your branches and you just cover all their sides with leaves. And go right here. Got a little bit right there. And only the branches. You don't, like, trees don't have leaves on their trunk. They have leaves on their branches. The branches are what has the leaves. Build all around the branches. Build all around the branches. There we go. Then we go up to the next level. No. Leave there. Just put all the leaves everywhere. That's it. Get all the leaves everywhere. And if you get stuck into like a little cubby like this, you can just place leaves right there, or break a few blocks, so that you'll be able to get the leaves in right the place where you want them. Nice little tree going, and then you can cover up all this right here, the topmost part of the tree. So we're gonna imagine that this is just a lot of branches that have all like come together right on top of the tree. There you go. There is the simplest design I got for a tree. And if it looks a bit unbalanced in some areas, like it looks a little unbalanced here, you can put like a little extra branch that's against the rest of the spiral, and just put leaves around that. There you go. Looks a lot more balanced. As you can see, from any angle, oh, we got another little bald spot right here. So we can actually bring out a little branch right here, then build around it. This is also mentioned in math, is that there's a thing out there called chaos theory. and that's even the littlest variables lead to the biggest little changes. So we can even get a branch out here. And that's what these little branches are. These are the little things that it doesn't seem quite, it doesn't go with the rest of it, the build, but it does in a way. And these are just little bits of chaos, just to make it look that much more organic. So if you look now, it looks beautiful. Beautiful little tree we have. Well, a beautiful big tree we have, per se. And, like any way you look, you wouldn't think that this was built with, a little bit of math in mind. You would think that this was, like, organically grown. But, in reality, this was all just based upon simple little ideas. Just to come out as a big,